After nearly 2 decades, Ryo Hazuki's quest for revenge is finally able to continue. Series creator Yu Suzuki shocked the Shenmue faithful in 2015 when he announced a Kickstarter campaign for the long-dormant series at Sony's E3 press conference. Quickly setting crowdfunding records, the project went on to raise over $6 million. After a handful of delays and mild controversies along the way, only one question remains: was it worth the wait? The complete story of Shenmue is intended to play out over 11 chapters. The original game is Chapter 1, followed by a short manga that represents the second chapter, while Shenmue 2 features Chapters 3 through 5. Now, we pick up immediately where Shenmue 2 left off, all those years ago in Guilin. Ryo and Shenhua are looking for her missing father and soon discover that unknown thugs are harassing the local villagers. Story is a critical component of Shenmue's legacy, as many fans have been emotionally invested in Ryo's vengeance for a considerable portion of their lives. Thankfully, the plot doesn't disappoint and offers a compelling piece to the larger narrative, but its presentation holds it back from being truly special. The original game's deliberate use of sweeping cinematography helped express serious and melancholic weight as Ryo built bonds with mentors, masters of martial arts, and unexpected allies. Unfortunately, this level of artistry is absent from the majority of cutscenes in Shenmue 3, making it harder to connect with the supporting cast. There are still plenty of emotional moments, like the growing bond with Shenhua, but newcomers fail to make an impact, and some returning characters feel out of place. Despite this criticism, Shenmue 3 manages to feel like a gift from the past, affectionately rooted in its predecessor's image. Bailu Village is a small town with plenty of places to stop and appreciate the soothing vibes of the intimate community. Children practice martial arts in the town center, while Shenhua's house offers moments of reflection and hopeful contemplation. In contrast is Niaowu, a bustling port city that moves at a brisk pace and features a considerable amount of shops and storefronts. Together, the two locations do a nice job of balancing each other out. Part of the Shenmue charm comes from spending lazy days with a wide assortment of minigames. Classic Sega games like Hang-On and Space Harrier are absent because of boring licensing issues, but there's still a few familiar arcade machines including Boxing and Excite QTE, joined by newcomers like Whack-A-Mole and Highway Star. Playing the games costs you some of Ryo's cash, and if you want to raise the stakes, gambling plays a surprisingly important role in progression. Prizes from games like Pail Toss or Lucky Hit can be traded for money or, more importantly, valuable ability scrolls. It's an addictive system that allows some of these diversions to contribute toward meaningful progression. If you need some extra funds, herbs can be collected from all over the map, offering a hefty payday for complete sets. If you can't find any herbs, chopping wood is slow and steady work, while fishing has its own set of optional side quests. Forklift driving returns, but it's slightly underwhelming. You earn a large paycheck for each shift, but it lacks the personality of the original game. There are no races, and the short delivery routes are nearly identical to one another, making subsequent runs less exciting. It's not all about getting jobs and playing games, however, as Ryo and Shenhua cross paths with some menacing foes along the 20-hour adventure. Objectives mostly play out in detective-like fashion as you track down leads and question townspeople for information. It's best to be prepared, so being diligent in training and improving your skills in martial arts is essential. Attack and endurance levels contribute to Ryo's overall kung fu level. Endurance can be raised by practicing the 1-inch punch and the horse stance. To increase your attack power, you need to spar with equipped ability scrolls, which can be acquired from pawn shops and other locations. All of the aforementioned activities use health, which can be recovered by eating food, but meal costs can rack up quickly, once again ensuring that Shenmue 3's gameplay mechanics interconnect. Combat is one pillar of Shenmue that is unquestionably a downgrade. First, throws have been completely removed in favor of simple punch and kick combos. You can assign up to 5 moves as favorites that can be executed with a simple button press, while every other move you know can be entered manually. The idea is solid, especially how you earn and enhance your skill set, but the execution is subpar. Movement is stiff, and landing most attacks feels like hitting a brick wall instead of a flesh and blood opponent. Most disappointing, though, is how similar each fighter feels, regardless of which branch of martial arts they practice. Thankfully, the trademark QuickTime events return to offer a flashy change of pace to the intermittent confrontations. Visually, Shenmue 3 gets the job done, somehow managing to look like a modern Dreamcast game. Character models are okay, but it's the environments that really stand out. Fields of vibrant flowers envelop Bailu Village, enticing you to stop to appreciate the scenery, and you can almost taste the food from Niaowu's Vendor Avenue.
I wouldn't be where I am without his training.
I believe it.
He did his best to build me up.
Well, I think he did a great job.
Shenmue 3 faithfully continues the next chapter of Ryo Hazuki's journey. After an 18-year wait against seemingly impossible odds and expectations, the end result is mostly successful. Welcoming locations and an absorbing plot are held back by presentation issues, while the combat system just hasn't come together. Regardless, Shenmue 3 is a nostalgic return to a different time, and a priceless reward for anyone invested in Lan Di's demise. Easy Allies reviews are made possible by generous viewers just like you. If you like what you see, check out patreon.com/easyallies to help us make more. For just $1 a month, you can gain access to weekly updates, spoiler discussions, and exclusive shows.